Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure, and today I turned $5 into 200.
Mountain Man, Mountain Man.
Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a reseller in Montana. I go to garage sales and estate sales. I go to thrift stores. I find stuff that I think I can buy at one price, then sell online for a higher price. And mostly I do that on eBay. Today we're going to take a look at what sold here in the last couple of days. And in general, it's been a slow couple of days. Now, my listing has kind of been up and down. Actually, one day this week, I wound up not having time to list at all. I just had other stuff going on. YouTube, frankly, ate up a whole bunch of time. And so when that happens, I expect my sales are going to be similarly up and down. The last couple days, not necessarily great in terms of quantity, but there's a couple really quality items in here, including one that we sold for charity that just it blows my mind. So let's take a look at what sold. Just a handful going out today, but a really nice sale mixed in here and a couple other pretty strong sales. We're going to start at the bottom and we'll work our way up. How about Bon Jovi? This Left Feels Right. This is a limited edition live performance. This actually sent to us by a viewer closing down their eBay store. So thank you so much. This one going out for $1.99 plus shipping. Not a ton there, but still a solid little sale. Then we got another hat. And this one is going out to a viewer. I sent out an offer for this, $9.48, and Kathy picked me up on it, listed just this weekend. This thing is cool. This is one that John gave me, actually, one of those garage sales that we talked about recently. He picked up some hats, didn't want the baseball hats, asked if I wanted them, and of course he knows I like selling hats. So very cool embroidered hat. Kathy, thank you so much. She said she loves all the videos, so I love you too, Kathy. How about some booty shorts? LEI. This one's still with the tags. You guys know I like selling these things. They're so easy, a lot like hats. So easy to list and store and ship. And they're pretty solid little money makers. These sold on an offer, I think that I accepted, of $11.50 plus shipping. Then back here, we've had a few stragglers in these. These, if you haven't seen one of the videos, these are from Lennox, the Spice Village. I bought, I think it was 19 of them or something for, it was like $10 or $15, something ridiculous, because we got into the profit almost immediately parting these things out. These are pretty highly collectible. There are some that are slower movers than others, certainly, and we still have, I don't know, there's maybe 3 or 4 of them left, but finally, celery. Move it on out the door. $19.49 plus shipping. So that's pretty cool. If you haven't seen these, the lid comes off and you store your spices in there. If you find the whole set, you can sell that for pretty good money, or like I'm doing, you part it out. Then we've got a fairy over here. I've got one left of these, not of this particular fairy, but one singular fairy is left. And these are selling quite well. This one and the other is a little bit of a lag like those, but they are going to move out. From Cicely Mary Barker, her art on fairies, very popular. And this sold for $24.69 plus shipping. Paid $1 for that. Look at that. It's actually got a price tag from the store still on the bottom, $12.99 when it was first purchased. So these are really, really good. And then our winner right here. Guys, this thing is incredible, especially if I can get it in focus. We've got a panhead motor here, V-twin. This is not necessarily, I mean, it's not Harley branded, but certainly it's Harley-esque. And, you know, I actually reached out when I found this at a garage sale on Instagram. Got the advice from a few people that sell motorcycle type stuff. You know, I sell it here and there, but there are others that certainly sell more. And so I said, hey, what do you think about this thing? Because not only is it, I mean, the detail is really cool. I mean, super, super detailed on here. Then you got that. I mean, it's 3D, obviously. You know, it's standing up there. And this, look at that. The chain spins both ways freely around the edge of the buckle. The chain somewhere on the back of there, I found it. I don't know where it is, or if there it is. Right now, nope, that's not it. Somewhere on the back of here, it's stamped Japan. So it is an older, there you go. It is an older chain for sure. And this looks maybe handmade. I mean, it's numbered, so I don't know what that's about. But it's unique. I couldn't find anything else really like it. You know, certainly nothing just like it. And so the advice from everybody was price high. Now I was thinking 125, 150, 150 would be sky high, crazy. You know, my first instinct was put it at $100 and see what happens. But the more I dug into it, the more unique I realized that it was. Incidentally, paid $5 at a garage sale for this just because it was cool. And I thought, you know what, there's a chance that that's something special. And so $5 in. And after talking with people that all said, yeah, that's pretty incredible, I priced it up. I priced it way up. And it's really only been sitting for a couple of months. Maybe I could have priced it even higher because this thing sold for $194.99 plus shipping. I almost always do plus shipping on these high dollar sales, guys. If somebody's going to pay $200 for a belt buckle, they don't mind spending $5 to have it shipped to them. I don't understand why people don't. Just put the free shipping aside. Charge for shipping on these things. And yeah, I had a make offer button on there. Like I told Mountain Mama, I don't know why, you know, me, I'm interested. I make an offer on something like that, say 175, and guess what? I would have probably taken that. But they really wanted it. They hit buy it now. So, I mean, that just goes to show you just in one item, but it happens all the time. I have best offer on most of my items, and a lot of them sell for full price, especially high dollar stuff. So don't be afraid that putting best offer will get rid of all of your full price sales. It just doesn't happen. Somebody paid $195 for this without sending me an offer. $194.99 plus shipping for a $5 belt buckle. Guys, eBay is pretty incredible. And we'll finish with another really nice group of sales here. One of them, coming back to it, our hat for charity. We're going to wrap up with that one. We'll start over here. Another Harley Davidson shirt. This one came from Aunt Lori as well, from Raleigh, North Carolina. This one sold on an offer that I sent out of $21 plus shipping. And then we've got a Hawaiian shirt. Hot rods and a floral pattern, all that really cool shirt. And this one is headed overseas. It's going over to Australia. I got an offer. I countered and they accepted it. 54 Australian dollars for this guy. They're getting ready to head into summer down there. So just about time for them to be buying Hawaiian shirts. $35 or so US. It's not going to cost all that much to ship. So we're going to make a nice profit off of that. I think I paid $1 for it. So pretty solid pickup there. This one is a viewer sale, actually, and also from North Carolina. This is from one of the garage sales I went to with Kevin and Eric over there. Cool little Hershey's ornament from 2004. And this, I sent out an offer. It was at $498, I think, something like that. I sent out an offer of $474 plus shipping. And Carrie took me up on that. Carrie, the 1973 Flipper. Go check out her store. Carrie, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Then we've got this guy, Legends of the Silver Screen. It's a puzzle. And there's some hidden clues inside the puzzle. Pretty cool. I like it. And I got this as part of a buyout that I made. And I sent out an offer on this one as well. $14.99 plus shipping for that. And then we've got this guy. This is an ulu knife. Very sharp. I'll make sure not to cut myself on there. And then it comes with a little leather sheath. And it's not branded or anything, but these ulu knives, if they're in nice shape, I do tend to pick them up because eventually they do sell. I got an offer on this one that I accepted, $14.08. I guess they were trying to get an even number. $14.08 plus shipping for that guy. And then we're going to finish up with the lovely Miss Jane. Jane, thank you so much. She came in and she picked up this. I picked this up in the last sale. actually. This was at the estate sale. Haunted Hikes. And it's really cool, actually. I debated keeping this just to flip through it, but I knew I wouldn't get to it. It would take me forever to get to. But they've got in all these different states, see like this one, the Garden of Eden tour. It's a 1/4 mile long, moderate, and it tells you all about it. And then there's actually, see, look, there's Yellowstone National Park right there, Montana. How about that? And there are hikes through mountains, forests, whatever. And there are stories, the haunted stories about those locations. And you even have the different maps so you can go and take that hike and go looking at the spooky trails and stuff. And they're from all over the place. It's a really neat book. And this one, Jane picked up for $25.35 plus shipping. And then we were auctioning off this. This is the Gary Sinise Foundation. That's the logo there. You can see, there it is back there, serving honor and need, the Gary Sinise Foundation. They have a lot of services and programs that they offer for wounded veterans and first responders. And there's somebody that we've been helping out with the sale of our Mountain Man Treasure rubber ducks. Get your ducks in a row, especially ahead of the fourth quarter. 10% of every duck sale goes to the Gary Sinise Foundation. And this we got sent to us by a viewer of the channel, Ryan, the Vintage Viking. He's fantastic. And I just said, you know what, we're going to auction this thing off. And 100% going to charity. Angel bought it last week. Said, don't ship it to me. I shipped you something else, Angel. He said, don't ship it. Just go ahead and put it up again and raise more money for the charity. So that's what we did. We put it back up, and you guys blew it up again. Jane coming out on top of this one. $163.50. Jane, thank you so much. That's it's an unbelievable amount. More than $300 that this hat has raised for the Gary Sinise Foundation to do what they do. So thank you so much to everybody who bid on this, to Angel, to Jane, to Ryan for sending this to us. We're going to continue raising that money through our ducks. And so that is going to absolutely continue. Thank you so much for doing that. We might slip something else in there for you as well, Jane. Thank you so much. And then, of course, some ducks heading on out. We've got the giraffe duck. This guy is pretty cool. And he's going out to a habitual duck buyer, Cheryl. Cheryl, thank you so much for coming in. I got to keep my eye out for those squirrel ducks. Cheryl, the shiny squirrel, of course. And then over here, we got a pair heading out to Justin, the Garden State Picker, the sailor duck here. He said to remind us that we're not alone as resellers. There's lots of us out there. And then, of course, the elephant duck. Look at that guy. That guy's pretty cool. The elephant duck, to remember him to, well, get his ducks in a row. There you go. See, you got a little row started already. Justin, thanks so much, my friend.
Not too shabby, right? I mean, like I said, this was a little bit of quality over quantity for a couple of those items. Solid return on investment on all of them. So you can't be upset about that. If you take anything away from this, it's when you find something rare, price it up, guys. Sometimes people find things that are rare and they go, oh, auction. No, because that thing would have failed at auction. It might not have even sold at auction because it's so rare. You need to have that one person that happens upon it. And if you put it at auction, you're hoping that multiple people come upon it in a time frame of 7 days. For something random like that, it's just not likely to happen. Auctions are very specific items at this point on eBay. So what you do is like what I did. You price high, you enable offers, and you see what happens. And you might just come away a little bit surprised at the results. Guys, thanks a bunch. We'll see you.